All right, what is your first memory of you two together?
Oh, well,
gosh.
she might not know this, but from the first time I saw her, I was working a bar, and she would come in during the day and just sit there. This was a couple years ago.
Just sit there.
Just sit there, drinking,
No. Reading.
reading,
Drinking.
and I would say to my colleague, "Oh, look at that over there at the bar." I'd say, "John, come on." I'm just saying. Then that dissipated into nothing, and then a couple years later, I was working at another bar, security, and would work there, and she has stories about her stalking me, which is weird, and
Yeah, it was the best thing. Oh.
yeah, and then at a show. What was the question? What was the
Oh, that
question?
was the first time we saw each other.
Oh yeah,
The
that was
first time I
first
saw
I
him
her.
was he was working security, and he was just the nicest, most genuine feeling person I'd ever met. And I hadn't even met him yet, but we greeted each other like we knew each other.
Well, I had to check her ID.
Yeah, and then the first time we met officially, it was a Langhorne Slim show, and I needed a dance partner, and he said, yeah.
I wasn't working at that time.
You weren't working that way. That was perfect. If you had been, none of this, we wouldn't be sitting. And we just had our 3-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's
right?
awesome.
Didn't even know that could happen.
Cool. All right, cool. Thank you.
First love or someone you first cared about?
You mean the first time I had made love?
No, just the first person you were interested in, and maybe the first time
I
you
was
met.
going to say it's right up there on the Irish knob.
Well, that's pretty close.
You can tell us about that story. Yeah.
Tell us.
I'd rather not, you know, that's kind of personal, man.
Do.
Well, I was 15, she was 20. What the hell can I say? Nah, you go to somebody.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about her?
She was just a waitress, pretty much, and that was it. First encounter. TV.
In front of the TV.
I was just a little.
Do you have any
I was
like?
probably about 4, 5, 6 years old. I was born in 56. We got killed in 63. I watched the whole thing on TV. Sure did. I didn't know what was going on really, but it was pretty awesome. To me it was. It kind of made me want to be a historian, you know, because my uncle was with Patton during the Second World War. Go that way.
That was.
This area. How'd you end up here?
Oh, I'm from here.
He's been living here since it was paved roads. Like,
Actually,
not paved,
it
what
was
am I saying?
dirt
Gravel.
roads.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
He used to walk the library used to be his kindergarten. Yeah.
No way.
No, it was the
No, you said it was library. Don't.
it's the,
Don't
park,
make me look
the
like an
parking
idiot.
lot beside of the library
Ah.
used to be my elementary school. They tore it down and put a parking lot. Kind of like an old song. They tore down this and put up a parking lot. That's what they done. Used to be Appalachian Elementary School. Got in a lot of trouble in there. Actually, my 6th grade teacher was Jimmy Holshouser's wife. That used to be the governor. That was his wife. About every day, man, I got sent to the principal's office to get my ass whooped. I did.
Guys meet.
Out here on the street.
I was going to my first court date, and I ran into him, and he's sitting out here hanging out with people. And then I walked back an hour later after court. He bummed me a cigarette and gave him some money, and then from then we've been great fucking friends. Mike is a good guy.
I try my best.
It's cool.